Welcome, everybody, to our All-City Middle School Spring Concert. Thank you for being here. Thank you for finding parking. Raise your hand if it was very difficult to get here. And you came anyways. Amazing. So for the parents and adults in the audience, I am advocating that we email Mike Tremblay, who's in charge of figuring out about parking for the new high school, and just tell him what you think. Feedback is wonderful, and we're a democratic society still, I think. Are we? Yes, I think we still are, Mr. Epstein. So I can give you that email address, or you can Google it. It's mtromblay, Tromblay, at somervillema.gov. I think, or is it somervillegov.ma? One of those. But thank you for being here. Thank you for traveling and being here on this amazingly beautiful evening. We are so excited to be here again for our All-City Middle School students. Our program brings students from every corner of Somerville, from every K-8 school, here to perform together. We've been rehearsing really diligently, and we have a new ensemble to debut. Yes, a new ensemble. So in our 7th and 8th grades across the district, we have chorus, we have band, we have orchestra, and we have world music, or sometimes we call it world percussion, or world music ensemble. And this year we started an all-city middle school world music ensemble, and we are amazingly lucky to debut them tonight under the direction of Maestro Adam Epstein. And I'm going to hand the microphone over to him. But before we start, if we could silence our devices, that would be wonderful. And if my mother-in-law calls, you will say that I'm busy, correct? Yes, thank you. We are being filmed by our amazing partners here at Channel 15. So I want to give some love to our amazing partners here at City Cable who film all our events. It's a cure for insomnia. You know, Tylenol PM is going out of business because we have these wonderful people. So thank you for being here. We have our amazing sound person, Parker. Can we give it up for Parker for being great? We have, the auditorium might look a little different to you if you weren't here in the winter concert. It's a little bit smaller, a little bit more intimate, but the exits are at the same place, right in the back, directly in the back, and to the side on either side. We are having an intermission, so we will request that you all stay in your seats for intermission. We also ask if you stay for the whole performance, because the last group who were performing deserve just as much love and just as much of an audience as the first group that performs. And we're all a team here, so thank you for being here. As music educators in Somerville Public Schools, it's our mission to inspire every student to be active music makers. We do that with a sequential curriculum, right, that promotes joy, understanding, and nurtures the human spirit. And here is an amazing example of this. I'm going to hand it over to Mr. Epstein.
All right, thank you, Mr. Saunders. So I am very happy to present the ESCS Marimba Club. Yeah, give it up. You know, this year we invited people from every school in Somerville to join us at Marimba Club. Raise your hand if you're from ESCS on stage here. Oh yeah, actually, we're all from ESCS. So next year, we're hoping that we'll have more of you from the other schools in the district join us so we truly have an all-city marimba ensemble. We have, yes, give it up for that. We have 3 selections for you. They're listed in your program. I will tell you that the second selection is printed a little bit incorrectly. It's actually called Nyoka. The first 2 selections are by the great marimba pedagogue, Walt Hampton, and the last one is by Massachusetts local educator and musician Scott Tarantino. We're going to begin with Abandoned by Walt Hampton. Would you make the ESCS Marimba Club feel welcome one more time?
All right, we're calling this the All-City Marimba Ensemble, and next year we're going to have more students there. Give it up to East Somerville, please. Thank you. Great. As we transition to the chorus, we're trying to get the chorus on. I want to acknowledge some amazing people in the audience who make this all possible. We have our Ward 4 Alderman, Jess Klingen. Thank you for being here. We have our Ward 5 Alderman, Lance Davis. Thank you for being here. We have some amazing school committee people here. We have Ward 5, I think Laura Patone is here. And our Ward 7, Carrie Norman. So give it up for our elected representatives who really support music education in Somerville. There's a 7 o'clock board meeting. We're trying to get the chorus on so you can hear them before it starts. Just a few things that are going to be upcoming. Our all-city ensembles will be traveling to their Adjudication Festival. It happens every year in June. This year it will be June 12th. We do have information in the back about that for parents regarding our June 12th adjudication. We also are really excited about a couple upcoming concerts. We have our Spring String Fling. Can I have some love for the Spring String Fling, please? It's coming up. We have our Evening of Song coming up, which is our choral festival with our guitar ensembles from the high school. All City Chorus will be performing as well. And individual schools will be having their concerts for the spring as well. So pay attention to your school calendar. Because it's a wonderful opportunity to see what's happening music-wise in the Somerville Public Schools. Oh, yes. And who likes pizza here? Really good pizza. We have an amazing flatbread fundraiser on the 15th of May. That's this Tuesday coming up. And we would love to inspire you to go eat some delicious, healthy pizza. And we get some of the proceeds. There also, I hear there will be some teachers performing on the street right outside of Flatbread. So this gives you the opportunity to throw tomato. No, we're not going to do that. This gives you the opportunity to see your teachers performing, eat some healthy pizza, and give us some benefits for funding some of our trips and some of the events that we'll be doing. So. This stage transition is wonderful. I usually have jokes for this. Does anyone want to hear a joke? Yes, you want to hear a joke? What did the music teacher tell his 2 students? Just duet. How can you tell there's a soprano at your door? How can you tell do we have some sopranos here? How can you tell there's a soprano at your door? They can't find the key and they don't know when to come in. That's usually what happens. How do you make sure your violin never gets stolen? That happens sometimes. It's been difficult for us to deal with. How do you make sure your violin never gets stolen? No, you put it in a viola case. You put it in a viola case. That's how. When I was your age, I said to my mom, when I grow up, I want to be a drummer. And she said, "Sorry, son, you can only pick one of them." No, that's bad. How about this? Can you name a president that does not play or has not played a musical instrument? Name a president that didn't. Yes. How did you know? Yes. Yes. You all are a wonderful audience. Thank you so much for being so patient. Give yourself a round of applause. This is kind of what it feels like if you've ever been to a Wagner opera. Has anyone ever seen a Wagner opera in Beirut or no? Yes, well. A lot of scene changes and set changes. So, for parents, our all-city middle school ensembles give our 6th, 7th, and 8th graders an opportunity to feel like they're in a middle school, even though they're in a K through 8 school. These happen at Somerville High School throughout the year. It begins usually the 3rd week of September and runs till about the 2nd or 3rd week of May. On Mondays, we have all-city chorus. On Tuesdays, we have all-city band. On Wednesdays, we don't have anything, usually. We have professional development as teachers. I hope it's working. Do you think it's working, students? No, I guess. On Thursdays, we have all-city orchestra. And on Fridays at East Somerville, we have our all-city marimba ensemble, our world music ensemble. So this is a great opportunity. You could do all 4. And guess how much that costs to have this amazing instruction and be part of these amazing ensembles? How much do you think that costs? Anyone know? It's free. It's free. So here's one of our premier ensembles right now. Our all-city middle school chorus. They have stood the test of auditions. They have trekked in snowy weather. They have dealt with amazing construction problems getting to Somerville High School. The drilling, the sawing, the yelling of the construction workers did not stop them in their pursuit of excellence. Oh, I think we're ready. Miss Beverly Mosby is directing the all-city middle school chorus.
T-shirts for a couple of years. So we're graduating to new T-shirts. A picture of the emblem is outside on the table there. You can sign up for your child's T-shirt size. So there are 2 youth sizes, young, medium, a young, large, and then adult sizes, small, medium, large, extra large, blah. So please do that before you leave today. If you want to go ahead and purchase your children's T-shirt, it's $10. You can write a check, you can give cash. Either way would be great, but it's outside on the table, and please take a look at the shirt. It's pretty, I like it.
When I hear a child
All right, we have some amazing educators in the music department. Ms. Beverly Mosby, who is a very acclaimed concert singer across Europe and the United States, directs not only the middle school chorus, but our high school chorus. So could I have the 8th graders here raise your hand if you're in 8th grade? All right, now keep your hand up if you signed up for high school chorus. So we want to encourage you guys, parents especially, one thing that we know about when your 8th graders come to the high school, if they're in an ensemble like chorus, band, orchestra, world percussion, drumline, they're going to be with an amazing educator, and they're going to be with amazing students in the school. And it really makes them feel that they belong. It gives them a place and a space to be creative, and there's no homework. So, we get mixed messages sometimes. It's natural. Somebody might say, you can't do sports and music. Is that true, students? No. Sports does not conflict with our music classes during the day, and we're very accommodating for things that happen after school. Another myth, you can't do music in vocational technical education. Is that true? No. So you can sign up for our 9th grade exploratory program and still get music in your schedule. So please encourage our 8th graders. Let's give them some love and say, sign up. We're going to have a very brief intermission where you can go and have some of our amazing snacks. And we're going to be back in how about 10 minutes? Is that good? The restrooms are directly downstairs. We'll be back in 10. Thank you so much. And maybe one more round of applause for our All-City Chorus and Miss Beverly Mosby. You know what? You want to wait one more minute and see something very special?